You're a skilled migrant, and since you arrived in Australia, you have applied to many jobs, but you haven't got any interview yet, or you haven't heard from any companies. So you may wonder what's wrong with my application, or why can't I get an interview yet? Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm Thea from acejob.com.au. I help skilled migrants and international students get jobs and live a better life. If you're new to the channel, acejob.com.au provides you with a lot of strategies and tips to get you the skilled job in Australia in the shortest time. So make sure that you hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified whenever I upload new videos every week. You haven't heard from any companies since you started applying for jobs? You haven't got any interviews, even a phone interview. Well, obviously there's something wrong with your application. But what's wrong? Actually, there are many reasons behind. If you are interested in learning about them, then keep watching this video, because today I'm going to share with you the insider's reasons why you haven't got any interviews. Have you heard about ATS before? What is ATS? It's Applicant Tracking System. Due to a large number of applications that hiring managers have to process for one position, it could be from 100 to 200 applicants. And they not only have one position, they usually have around 10 positions per month. So you can guess the number of applications that they have to process, thousands of resumes and cover letters. It's a tough job for a person. That's why hiring managers may need support from the ATS to screen out candidates. What ATS is going to do is to match the requirements listed in that job posting with your resume. If it's not a good match, then your resume is discarded and your application just stopped there. You've just lost a great opportunity. So it's important to highlight the skills that qualify you for that position on your resume. Companies are too busy to figure out whether you are a strong applicant. They are looking for you to show how you are qualified. If you pass the ATS, now your application will be screened by the hiring manager. A fact that 99% of job seekers don't know is hiring managers don't read your application. They just skim it in 6 seconds. And within that extremely short window, if you cannot make an immediate impression to attract the hiring managers to stop skimming and read your application more carefully, then it is still rejected. So the crucial note here is to make your application not only relevant to the ATS, but also impressive to the hiring manager. You've read the job listing and you are confident that you can tick all the boxes. You have the relevant skills and experience, you are the right candidate, and you can definitely deliver the job. But all of those things don't make sense anymore if your application don't indicate clearly how you own these skills, apply these skills into the previous experience, and deliver outstanding results. No matter how amazing you were in the past, but if your application isn't amazing, or it can't show how amazing you were, then you still won't hear back from the companies. A second scenario is your skills and qualifications don't match the capabilities required to excel in the job. And if you don't know how to fill in the gap, you still don't receive an interview invitation. So it's very important to take your time to match up the job requirements with your qualifications. You need to show the hiring managers, even at a glance, how you're a good fit. When you apply for a job, especially when applying online, there are some directions attached to the job listing. This mistake happens when you don't provide the requested information or you don't follow the directions for that application. For example, when they ask you to submit your application in Word documents, but you submit in PDFs. It sounds very easy and simple, but many job seekers still make this basic mistake. Please note that the applicant pool is always crowded, and an easy way for the employers to narrow down this pool is to eliminate the candidates who couldn't provide the requested information. And when you couldn't follow the instructions when you apply for the job, the employers may doubt that you would be able to do so if you were hired. So make sure you've covered all the bases, especially when you apply for a job online. Now, visa is one of the hottest topics when you apply for a job in Australia. You may have already known that in order to apply for a job, you need to have the right visa with the full work rights. Even when you have the right visa, it's still critical to your application to show that you have the right one. When you apply for a job online, the employer may ask a question about your visa with different options to choose from. It seems to be a very simple task that you need to do when you make an application online, but you should be cautious about the answer that you choose from. A wrong move can eliminate your application immediately by yourself, even though you have an excellent application. And don't be surprised when you don't hear back from the companies. Now, if you're someone who has been applying for many jobs, but hasn't heard back from any companies or hasn't got any interviews yet, then feel free to reach out to me. Head over to my website at acejob.com.au/contact us. Send me your resume from that page so I can give you a free resume assessment and a free consultation about how I can help you get a skilled job in Australia in the shortest time. At this point of this video, I've been talking about the reasons why you haven't got an interview. If you are interested in learning about the mistake that you can make and don't get an interview yet, then I want you to hit that notification bell, because in the next video, I'm going to talk about the mistake that you can make and why they may stop you from getting an interview. So if you are interested in watching that video, then make sure that you hit that notification bell. In the meantime, while you wait for that video to come out, I highly recommend these two videos right here, where I talk a lot about strategies and tips to help you get a skilled job in Australia in the shortest time. So make sure that you check out these two videos right here. Thank you so much for watching the full video. I hope this information is helpful to you. Good luck with your job hunting, and I will see you in the next video.